Welcome guys back to another episode of Arsenal Transfer News Daily. Just before we get into this video, a quick Gabriel update as we always do, because I'm not going to put this in the title again. It's getting way too repetitive, but Arsenal are still in pole position to sign him. And my information is, this is a done deal. Please guys, be a bit patient because this is quite a difficult transfer for Arsenal to get done. Everything's done between Leo. It's just between the club and the player, and that is what's holding it up. You know, this interest coming out from Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, Man City, this is not confirmed in French reports. This is why the English are just making this stuff up. Please guys, I assure you, please be a bit patient and this deal will get done. I'm as sick and tired as you are of this story, but hopefully this gets done in the coming days. Come on you Gunners, let's get straight into today's Arsenal stories. Not a lot of stories today, but we will be talking about Thomas Partey. Now, this is because there has been quite a bit of boost because the manager, apparently there have been reports that the manager Diego Simeone is fearing losing Arsenal and Chelsea targets Thomas Partey and Jan Oblak. Obviously, Jan Oblak has been linked to Chelsea, but we're not going to be talking about that too much. We want to focus on the main guy for us, which is Thomas Partey. And now these are reports coming out. Again, I'm not too sure if this report is too reliable, but it does seem quite it does make sense because Thomas Partey does have that 50 million euro release clause, which is about £43 million, which again, it's not a lot of money for big clubs like Arsenal, like Juventus. So it would make sense if the head coach Diego Simeone is fearful of losing his star players such as Thomas Partey and Jan Oblak this summer. According to reports, 27-year-old Partey has been strongly linked to the move to Arsenal, who are looking to bolster their midfield options ahead of the new season. The Ghana international is believed to be keen on a switch to North London club, but the Gunners may need to raise funds to afford this £43 million release clause. And this report also goes on to say about Chelsea and their pursuit of Jan Oblak. Now, this news on Thomas Partey, a few days ago we did say that apparently personal terms and a deal had been agreed with Thomas Partey. That came from AFC Bell. Now, AFC Bell went on to say that this will be completed next week. Now, next week, obviously, hopefully by then we'll get the Gabriel deal done. Hopefully Aubameyang decided the thing as well. We're not talking about Aubameyang too much, but he is on holiday, and when he gets back, that should be signed, sealed, delivered. Now, with Thomas Partey, again, this is a bit, Arsenal are still haggling over that release clause, but apparently AFC Bell and other reports coming from Ghana football specifically, are saying that Arsenal will trigger that release clause next week. Now, those reports are intensifying that are coming from Ghana. Again, I can't tell you how reliable those reports are from Ghana. Are they just trying to get him a better deal with Atletico? I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but if Arsenal are seriously considering triggering that release clause next week, that is very big news, and it would fit in with the timing as well, just before the Community Shield and just after when we could be getting these deals done for Gabriel and Aubameyang. As all Arsenal fans know, Thomas Partey does look like he wants to come to Arsenal. Arsenal, number one target is to sign Thomas Partey. So, in my opinion, I think we will sign him. I think we will end up triggering that release clause. Hopefully, it doesn't become into one of those stories where it just drags on and on and on. And some reports are saying Arsenal can't afford it. Some reports are saying we will do it. It really depends. But again, I think this could be sorted in the next week or so. Atletico Madrid obviously out now of the Champions League. And Thomas Partey, there are other reports suggesting that Thomas Partey will not play again for Atletico Madrid. AFC Bell, one of the ones that reported that, obviously hasn't played for Atletico Madrid since. Now again, the only time will tell with this one. I can't tell you too much right now on Thomas Partey. There isn't a lot of definite reports coming out of England or even Madrid. There are only reports coming out of Ghana. Again, that's quite unlikely, to be honest. You don't really get that many reports coming out of the origin of the player. You normally get it from where the club that have been linked and the club where he's already is still playing at. That's where you get the reports from, but we are getting very good reports from an Arsenal perspective from Ghana. Again, how reliable are they? Someone leave me in the comment section down below. Someone told me in the comments a few days ago, if I don't know if this is true, but some of his brother has said, his brother who lives in Ghana has said that this is done deal, that Thomas Partey really comes to Arsenal and he's confident, 80% sure that he will join. Again, I'm not sure how true this is. Are the reports from reliable coming from Ghana true? I'm not too sure. Only time will tell in this one. But that is the news that Thomas Partey could be coming to Arsenal. Diego Simeone is worried that Thomas Partey will be let go this summer. Obviously, as that 50 million release clause, anyone can pay that. But Arsenal do look like the front runners to sign him this summer. Next bit of news comes in the form of, a huge summer clear out, and apparently Arsenal are putting 10 players up for sale as Mikel Arteta is going to show his ruthless side, apparently. The Gunners boss is bidding to move several players ahead of what will be his first full campaign in charge of the Gunners, who he joined as manager in last December. Arsenal are willing to allow up to 10 players to leave this summer, as Mikel Arteta will put his stamp on the Gunners squad. Arteta will start his full season in charge of the club, having appointed Unai Emery's successor last December. The Gunners will begin their campaign with the Community Shield against Premier League champions Liverpool next Sunday before starting their league season away at Fulham on the weekend of the September 12th. We will be doing a preview to the Community Shield, which will be dropping next Tuesday or Wednesday at this channel. Obviously, Gabriel Magalhaes, top target for Arsenal. I've just talked about him. I'm not going to talk about him too much more. Again, 4 defenders apparently will be allowed to leave because we are going to sign Gabriel. We do have William Saliba coming in. So apparently Rob Holding and Callum Chambers could also be freed out. Apparently Sokratis and Mustafi are the other 2 that will be linked with moves away for the club. So those are the 4 defenders apparently we are looking to get rid of. 4 midfielders have apparently also been placed on the transfer list, including Matteo Guendouzi, and also apparently Lucas Torreira could be on the transfer list, maybe Granit Xhaka, who knows, if we are going to bring in Hassem Aouar and Dani Ceballos, who knows. And apparently 2 forwards are also set to be allowed to balance the books. I'm not too sure, this report does not say which forwards, but I'm guessing possibly Alexandre Lacazette, but Arteta did come out and say that he wants to keep him. But again, if we want to raise funds, we might have to sell him. One man who would be happy to see those defensive departures is former Gunner star Charlie Nicholas, who spoke of the need to shift out some deadwood at the club. He said that I don't think it's overly difficult for me to say who should go. Gabriel should come in, he said, and he would be a good signing, yes. And he'd go on to say, but Mustafi will be sold. He's injured just now, but he will be sold. He has to go. Sokratis, I think, will stay, apparently. But he did say he thinks he has to go. And he said other things about Rob Holding and Callum Chambers. I'm not going to go into depth with that too much. But I think the fact, we are going to go into Sokratis a bit more, so I don't want to talk about him too much. But the fact that there are rumours coming out that we are going to let these players go is really good. I think, in my opinion, it's as important to ship out these deadwood as it is to bring in players, because some of those players are parts of the old regime, and we just have to sort of clear that out and start afresh now, and Mikel Arteta can put his real stamp on the squad. Now again, I know these players won't be worth a lot of money, but you add all these up and you do get quite a bit of cash. Someone did a report on this. Apparently if we do sell all these 10 players, we could have up to £100 million to spend, and Kolasinac again could be part of one of those defenders that we are looking to ship out. So that could fund deals for the likes of Thomas Partey, for the likes of Hassem Aouar, who we did talk about in yesterday's episode. So if you want a bit of a more in-depth talk on Hassem Aouar, you can check out yesterday's episode for that. In my opinion, I think this is very good. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section down below. But there's reports, apparently Mikel Arteta has put 10 players up for sale, including 4 defenders, 4 midfielders and 2 attackers. Next bit of news is on Sokratis, and apparently he wants Arsenal to let him move to Napoli for free. Sokratis Papastatopoulos is trying to convince Arsenal to let him go for Napoli for free, allowing them to save on his wages. Now, if you don't know how much Sokratis is on, I'm pretty sure he's around £100,000 a week. That is my information. And apparently this report that is coming out, Sokratis wants to convince Arsenal to let him go for free, is coming from Italy. Italian outlet Corriere del Mezzogiorno via Area Napoli report that Sokratis is hoping to leave Arsenal for free this summer. Napoli are after the centre-back, with Gennaro Gattuso personally contacting the player over a move. The 32-year-old still has another 10 months on his contract, but he's trying to convince the Gunners to cancel that deal so he can move to Italy for free. Arsenal miss out on a transfer fee, but save 10 months of wages to spend on other players. Mikel Arteta doesn't plan to use the player. It's obviously also good to let him go and play somewhere else. The alternative is potentially damaging the mood in the squad when the lack of games unsettles him. There are parallels to the situation when Laurent Koscielny obviously did not go on that preseason tour and also wanted out for free, but that caused such a negative reaction at Arsenal because he was such a key player in the team. At that point, I'm pretty sure he's actually the captain, so the Gunners ended up sending him for free. By comparison, Arsenal were barely using Sokratis during the injury hit latter stages of the season when Pablo Mari and Callum Chambers return and William Saliba joins, let alone anyone else. It's gonna be quite hard for the Greek international to be a more crucial member of the squad. And let him go for such a small fee, or not a fee at all, isn't such a ridiculous request, suggests this report. But in my opinion, I think we should try and get a fee for him. Now, reports suggest that maybe a fee could be in the region of around £6 to £7 million. Now, I know in retrospect that doesn't seem like a lot, but it can be a lot in terms of paying someone's wages, trying to pay the likes of Gabriel's wages, even William's wages, even Aubameyang's wages. It can be very useful. Now, even, if you just want to get 6 or 7 million to add on to the likes of Hassem Aouar's deal or Thomas Partey's deal, even 6 or 7 million is good money. It's good. Trying to get some sort of transfer fee, it's not very good to just let him go for free. We are Arsenal Football Club. We need a transfer fee. We can't be letting these things happen. So that is the news. Apparently, Sokratis could be going out for free. And another player, another centre-back who's actually been linked to Napoli is Shkodran Mustafi. Now, Mustafi, obviously, he has been a key part of Mikel Arteta's plans. He did come back into the squad and he actually played a really good part in the squad. And apparently, Napoli are looking at him as well. I don't know what is with us and Napoli being involved in transfer stuff, obviously, with Gabriel as well. But apparently, Mustafi do want Napoli do want Mustafi. No reports no sources are confirmed. That's just my information coming out. I'm not too sure if this is true, but I'm just putting it out there. It's good to see some of our players being linked with moves away. That is very good as well. Apparently, Mustafi's price could be in the region of £12 million. Again, that is quite a big loss considering we got him for around £30 million. But again, it's part of the old regime. We just need to move on, get these players out and try and get as much money as we can for them possible. So that is the news that Mustafi is being linked away with the move to Napoli. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know there hasn't been a lot of news today, but hopefully maybe in the next coming days we can get a lot more breaking news, including the signing of Gabriel. Hopefully that is confirmed within the next day or so. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.